My name is Rhapsody and welcome back to the Binding Classic Afterbirth. Wrong file, hang on. The other one is my casual play file, I've got to remember that. Oh, it's so beautiful to actually be loading into a file where everything is complete. Let's do a random character in greed mode. Start streaking with that character. What do we got? Azazel. It's been a long time since I've actually had the pleasure to play Azazel. Okay, HP plus luck. I've just recalled there is a thing what I forgot to do, isn't there? It's been quite some time since I've played much Binding Isaac. There we go, we've actually got the stats up now. Okay. We don't really have any stat effects that we're going to be inflicting on anyone. So I guess it doesn't matter whether or not I take that. I use the Fool to save half of a Spirit Heart while exiting. And now it's clear time, baby. Excuse me, come back down here, thank you very much. I don't have much range. Perfect. So I do want to make sure that I've blown up all of the blow-uppables, which is, of course, what they're called. I just want to make sure that they're all destroyed before I start picking up the coins. Which they were before I started picking up the coins. Just in case they dropped something like a incredibly valuable burnt penny, which would then give me bombs whilst I picked up my coins. 50% chance every single time I pick up a coin collectible that a bomb collectible spawns next to it. So Azazel is going to be really good in the early game, and then real bad later. So it's my job to try and mitigate the fact that he's going to be horrible in the later game. And he's just going to be horrible in the later game, because in the later game, if you get as close to enemies as I have to get, you'll just die. You will just die. Like, imagine using this and this kind of damage to fight, say... What would be a horrible enemy? 2 stains. Yeah, it's a horrible thing to have to think of doing. But some people have had to do it. Okay, so I've lost a full Spirit Heart. I'm not too psyched about it, to be honest. Because it means now I'm only going to be able to take one prospective deal with Devil. Okay, still only one, so it's fine. I haven't affected my chances either way. God, all these poops are making this difficult. Or at least more difficult than it has to be. And we're done. That's actually completely fine. Damage plus, I believe, speed up? Yep. And also gives you a Spirit Heart on pickup. Decent amount of damage, decent amount of speed. Nothing to turn your nose up at. Probably will take the PhD. Nice. Very glad to be picking up bombs here, because now it means that I can do this. All I want is a Steam sale, damn it. Alright, pick up the PhD. Oh, there goes Chaos. Hematemesis, which I can't use. Well, I can't use for any benefit at the least. Alright. Let's move down to the next floor. We're going to be able to get enough money instantly to buy a key. So we'll be able to check out our item room early. Okay. Decent. What I'm really looking for is a penny trinket or the Steam sale. And that's why I'm still blowing these up. Right, I forgot to get a thing, didn't I? Should have picked this one up. Oi. My bad. Scorpio for Poison Tears, which I guess means my trinket is now useful because it is a duration on stat effects increase. Okay. Whoops. Well, I was gonna gain half a Spirit Heart through completion of that room, but now I just break even. Sadly, the poison on Scorpio Tears is actually really low damage, So the fact that I've got a trinket that increases the duration of that poison isn't going to be super effective. If I had something else, you know, some other poison damage item, I'm thinking about you, Serpent's Kiss, then this would be a lot better. Even Common Cold would be a lot better. Well, at least some things are dying. Okay, I don't really want to increase my speed anymore, so I'm just going to hold off on all purchases until next floor. My goal is to keep 3.5 Spirit Hearts right until we get into the deal with the devil, because now I'll be able to take 2 deals with the devil, whereas with only 3 Spirit Hearts, I can only take 1. Unless, of course, any of them actually provide me Spirit Hearts for picking them up. But, you know, we can't rely on such things. Thankfully, I had flights. That was a lot easier than it could have been. Oh god, I didn't charge up for long enough. That's my bad. Ah, yeah, there's the damage as well. God damn it. See, I can't get too close because they have those homing shot attacks that they just did. So I get too close and I just have to pay the price. Well, thankfully it wasn't something that I couldn't take. Let's see if Hematemesis is affected in here. No, it isn't. Okay, I was just wondering. It might have been a specific heart generation room, so that only black hearts could spawn in that room, in the same way that some secret rooms work, but, nope. I know it's not that in the base game, but it might have been that in greed mode, who knows. I'm not going to need the red heart, so I guess I'll take Aquarius, Trail of Tears. Just going to have a very, very low damage trail behind me at all times. One makes you small. No reason to take a one makes you larger. Kind of still salted that that's in the rotation. And that's the last thing I'm going to say about it. Oh, nice. It's actually surprisingly good in here. Got Chaos and the ability to reroll. That makes for a good time, as far as I'm concerned. Take this. Oh, God. And a D6. After I just got Chaos? Don't mind if I do. Okay. Tiny Planet's actually pretty good with this. Because it makes... Basically, it makes it really difficult for enemies to get past the shield and hit you. And now I can kind of just walk past them without even shooting at them and kill them. It's just a grand time for all involved. And by all involved, I mean me and only me specifically. Whoops. What is this? Devil card? Alright, don't mind if I do. Okay, that was a quick one. Sure. I'll waste the devil card by leaving the room and coming back. I'll start picking up guppy items. Because I'm almost certain to end up with all the guppy items as long as I focus on picking them up now. Okay, that face kind of just pushed me into the wall. That was really annoying. Alright then. Should have probably saved my reroll for the deal with the devil. That said, since I have Chaos, I guess it really doesn't matter. No matter where I reroll, I'm gonna get the same items. Items from every other item pool. Yep. No need to continue doing anything anywhere, really. Unless I manage to get 2 cents from here. Which I don't, so we'll move on. Okay. Sure, orbital is nice. No reason to turn that down. Hang on, I don't know how Brimstone plus... I know that Tiny Planet plus the orbit sucks, but I don't know how Tiny Planet plus Knife sucks. Tiny Planet plus Brimstone is awesome. I don't know what they do all together. I've got to find out. Okay, so it just nullifies the knife. Well, sorry, it nullifies Brimstone instead of working with Brimstone. Well, this is super annoying. I'm going to have to find some way to fix this. Because basically, I've screwed myself if that continues. Like, I pretty much just have to do contact damage from now on. Huh. Thank you. Take another guppy item. Oh, there's our final guppy item, but it's not going to spawn many things, because guess what? I'm using a knife. One of the only things that could have been lower range than what I was actually using before. Oh, good lord. Look how difficult this is to hit. This is really annoying. I could easily die here. As a direct result of taking that for science. Because there is a combination between Brimstone and Mum's Knife now. Which I think is really cool. But I don't think it's cool that this basically erases the fact that I have Brimstone. Maybe it's because my Brimstone is not the item Brimstone, that it's weirdly overridden like that, but still, that's annoying. Yeah. I pretty much just have to poke things directly now. Okay. Guess I'll have to buy pure health, I guess. We're guppy, but that's not going to help us. Not really. Excuse me? Alright, tail hit me. Yeah, I actually can't hit in any reasonable fashion at the moment. Alright, I've got to kill this wave as well. Okay, we've managed to get to... This is not bad. Boom! And I'm dead. We're gonna redo that. We are 100% gonna redo that. I just thought that combo was gonna work. I got blindsided by it. Shot speed down doesn't affect me. HP up plus tears down is pretty good though. I really want Capricorn. I'll be honest with you, I really want Capricorn and I really want a bomb. One bomb, put it right there, it's gonna be grand. I can afford to put one down here. Okay. Here we go. Oh. Thought that was going to be a lot better than that. How likely am I to get 21 cents here? Super unlikely. Alright. So I'm going to have enough money to take Capricorn anyway. Oh shit, it's dry baby. Booyah. I'm all about that dry life. Excuse me, dry baby, how dare you? I know you can't block melee damage, but if you could just block melee damage, that would be really nice. This is what happens when you're super rusty at Isaac, and you come back after recording a huge backlog. And you start realizing, hang on, I have to put up one episode a day now because I've run out of stuff. Oh dear. Whoa. Thank you, Dry Baby. Dry Baby doing some solid work with the room clear on the Necronomicon charge. Just does that whenever he feels threatened. Turns out I was really likely to actually end up with Capricorn. Oh well. See, the thing is, if I didn't spend the 5 cents picking up the key, Capricorn was going to give me a key anyway, because it gives you one of every consumable. I think I'll still have enough money to pick up Mum's key if I really want to. It'll make chests way better for me, which is the only reason I'm even considering it. Also, it's 2 keys? 2 free keys? Yeah, I'll take it. I'm basically never gonna have to pay for another key again. I have 3 keys already. God damn it! Thought I would have been over the rock by that time. Yep. Make chests more likely after completing a room. And we'll move it down. It's also a guppy piece, which is the reason I picked it up. Mum's Eye. We'll definitely take the screw. Increase our tiers. Damn it! It's not what I was looking for. Okay, push through all of these. Honestly, I don't know if this floor is even going to be worthwhile at all for me. There's nothing I really want anywhere. We'll take this because it's not that difficult to act. I think we need 7 luck before it triggers every time. That's not that high, to be honest. God damn it. Like to keep at least that black heart, please. So you either need to change your tiers or get range up in the early game as a Zazel. Specifically in this mode, that is. I've got a little bit of damage up. Got a little bit of tiers up. In fact, I've got a lot of tiers up. I've got a little bit of damage up. Just more protection, I guess. More health or more range. Just anything that makes me safer. Main priority. At least I'm charging my tiers in a relatively quick fashion so I can just jump in and out. And I'm also moving at relatively high speed, so it works really well for that kind of hit and run playstyle. Ah, tried to throw that at me. Couldn't get me, could ya? Dry Baby is real powerful. Okay, finally managed to get one down. It was very unwisely peppering both of them at the same time, and then I got hit. Great, so now I can't take a deal with the devil. Or I can take a deal with the devil, but it's going to be Krampus's head, and it's not going to be useful. Or a little lump of coal, you don't know. I don't know either. I shouldn't have been speculating there. I could just take the straight health there. I think I'll wait until the next floor. I'm very likely to have just straight health on the next floor as well, so... Did I have a bomb? If I had a bomb there, I'm sad. No, I didn't. Okay, good. Get myself a little bit more of the way to conjoined. Definitely take the health. We'll see what's in different areas before I worry about that. Because I can now use the D6 for re-rolling. Take this because damage and range, like, is really important to me. Take the D6... so that I can re-roll in here. HP plus damage. Pretty good. Okay, there is a lot of health on the floor in here. That doesn't affect absolutely anything whatsoever at all, ever. And I just wasted a key because I'm a dumb dude. Awesome. Good work, me. Petra. Okay, so that's a one-use version of the item I'm already holding. I guess it'll mean that I can double reroll in the Deal with the Devil, I guess. I guess. I do want to get Mum's Lipstick out of the shop, of course. Increase my range a little bit more, make myself a lot safer. You'll already be able to see how much safer even just the tiny range up I got from Synth Oil is going to make me. Although, you know, it's not going to be that easy to notice that specific increase in survivability, because I'm also a little bit more survivable by the fact I'm killing enemies faster thanks to the damage up from it. And the damage up from the... God damn it, I've forgotten the name of it. The cross. Okay, Loki. Goodbye forever. Okay, we'll save this for the Deal with the Devil, as I said I was going to. That was dumb. Now, I do have, what, one Guppy item already? Got it from Deal with the Devil. We can easily get another. Hell, it wouldn't be super unlikely to get two. I would like to take the Orbital, but I need more reroll pedestals if I'm going to be going for something like that. Oh, shit. Those are both amazing. They're both damage ups. Especially More of the Void, because I have a charge type item. I charge my weapon. See that little upside down cross that appears on my head? As soon as that's appeared, I know that next time I try and let go of my firing button, I am going to fire that little black circle around me. Nice. That black circle does an incredible amount of damage to enemies, and when it kills an enemy, it has a chance for that enemy to drop a black heart, which is going to also be an increase in survivability. It also counts towards the Leviathan transformation, which I think I have 2 items towards now. No, just a single item towards. Okay. Alright, we'll move on. I don't need to use Perthrow, though. Okay, what's in this item room down here? If it's a double, we might do some re-rolling in here. Oh, single heart. I kind of want it, to be honest. That's the easy game break right there. I don't want it, to be honest. I don't want that either. We're playing a game of what does Ryan want? What does he want? Right. Flat Penny is going to make it a lot easier for me to get keys, so now I know that I don't need to pick those up. Alright, I think I'll leave all those as are. And just try and complete this room. Ah, I forgot they fire out to the sides as well. No black hearts yet, unfortunately. Really bad at dealing with those meats. Oh gosh. I need some black hearts from More of the Void, please. Oh, good. No. Yeah, my weapon keeps killing them before the More of the Void can. It's actually a pretty good item. Because it'll fire while I'm trying to charge. That's... range a little bit up. Tears hugely up. Damage a little bit down. I don't know if I want it, though. Damn it. I'll take the health. That's range plus tears up, so I want that specifically. I'm taking the health because I need to make sure that I live, first off, and secondly, that I have something to give to the deal with the devil. It's no use having an amazing deal with the devil opportunity, like an item presented to you, when you can't purchase it. Yo, it's Mr. Fred. Blocked it. Easiest fight I've ever been in. Some nice spirit hearts as well. Okay. Yeah, this isn't gonna work out. Did I actually manage to get through that without taking any damage? I am surprised. Speed up and pheromones. Good enough. Let's move on. I am really surprised that I didn't end up taking damage in that final fight against Double Monstro 2. Quite tanky enemies, to be honest. Nope. Sure. Just take it as an HP up. Nothing really I can do with anything in here. Alright, I guess we just try and get rerolls and then leave the floor. See, these enemies explode when they get killed, which is really annoying because they're going to get very close to me. And I can only kill them when they're in close range because of my short-range brimstone. Whoops. Oh, I also can't really see my laser because I've got coal. So I can't really see any of my own attacks. I just have to trust that they're occurring. Right. Again, more explosive enemies. Let's try and kill them from a range. Oh, I accidentally killed another one. I thought there was just that one boss. But someone else seems to have walked into my aura and died as a result. Okay, perfect. What? Wow. Ooh, I thought that was a 5-heart deal. Well, I'm not gonna take Mega Blast, because there's no reason to. Ah, Dead Cat. Awesome. Well, if I'm gonna take Dead Cat, I may as well take Dark Matter and then play away as much of my HP as possible. Oh, awesome. Speed and range up. Don't mind if I do. Take the Dead Cat. Now we only need one more item to become Guppy. As soon as we become Guppy, game is over. That's tears plus shot speed up. That's not even going to help me. Alright, let's just move on. I need to worry about only my survivability and my final Guppy item. That's about it right now. Oh crap, we only have one floor to get both of those on. It's not super likely, to be honest. Okay. Here's what I'm thinking. We take this, gets us some bombs. We blow this up, we get steam sail. Okay, that's a very weird looking steam sail. I wonder if we can do anything with it. That is range up and damage up. I do need those. We'll take the Jizu Jis. And now we Guppy. So I told you I was going to get it sooner or later. I mean, I was very confident. You could hear it in my voice. Alright. I might as well start re-rolling with money then. Oh, hello. That's actually what I was looking for, by the way, if you were wondering.
Lemon party.
Specifically, chaos, so that I could get everything I needed from here. No need to, though. Okay, it doesn't look like anything in here is actually worthwhile. That's fine. If I could get... What is it? It's not... It's Hive Mind. If I could get Hive Mind, that would be pretty good. Other than that, it's not really necessary. Also, more health? I guess I should just take every health up item I can find. Okay, let's try and get Steam Sale before we have to go back. Or get killed, I guess. That works too. That's kind of more health. Ish. Also gonna make future rerolls more exciting. It's more raw health, I guess. It's good enough for me. Oh god, is that double? Was that double frail? I don't know if it is anymore. See what I meant in the early game when I was talking about getting up close and personal with frails? Well, you don't, because I wasn't talking about frails at the time. I was talking about something else. I can't recall. Ah, crap. That would be my last syringe for the spawn transmat. Oh, hang on, I can get it. Nice. Store credit makes it free. Perfect. We got damage up, luck a little down, doesn't matter. We got pretty much everything we could have hoped for. We even got another HP, which I'm going to convert. And I'll actually take this with me. Yeah. So that if I die in the fight, I can give myself 3 spirit hearts for all of my resets. Whereas there's not going to be anything to re-roll here, so why take a re-roll? Ah, right, I forgot. More of the Void actually does get affected by the Magician. You can see it getting affected right there. What the hell just happened there? I got pushed out of that corner with incredible velocity. Okay, my goal is to try and get a bunch of black hearts when all of these guys die to my More of the Void. I've already earned some black hearts through that. This is actually going to be a victory here. Almost entirely due to Guppy. But then again, if I had to discount every victory I've ever had due to Guppy, we might have won the game twice. More of the Void has also been surprisingly huge here. Yeah, feel free to take all of my money. It doesn't matter to me. Nothing really does. Anyone can see. Let's try and donate. Oh, wow. Have I never done greed mode with Azazel? 0% donated. It seems like I may not have done greed mode with Azazel before. My name has been Rhapsody. The name of the game has been The Binding Isaac Afterbirth. That's been greed mode with Azazel. The beginning of a streak that's going to end next episode in all likelihood. Hopefully you've been enjoying yourself and we'll see you next time.